بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Dear second year students, today we're having a grammar lesson. It's about past modals. Let's start the lesson together. Bismillah. So the title of our lesson today is Past Modals. Using modals in the past. What are modals? Modals are verbs such as must, should, might, may, but we should use them in the past. How can we use these modals in the past? As we can see, we should use the modal plus have plus past participle or verb 3. Let's start our lesson together, but again remember we use the modal plus have plus the past participle or verb 3. To start with, we have must have PP or must have verb 3. Look at this picture, please. Okay, what can you see? Here, the players are very happy. So, why are the players very happy? Why are they so happy? Can you guess? Yes, they must have scored a goal. Or they must have won a competition or a match. Or they must have become champions. This picture can express all these things. We are almost sure, 95%, not 100%, that something has happened in the past. We are almost sure that they scored, so we say they must have scored. We are almost sure, 95%, that they won, so we say must have won. But if we are sure 100%, 100%, we say they scored a goal, they won a competition, they became champions. But this is because we are almost sure, not completely sure. We are maybe 90%, 95%, even 99%. So we say they must have scored a goal. يعني شبه أكيد. Let's move to the next slide. Which shows may, might, could, plus have, plus PP. Look at this picture. What can you see? Yes, we can see someone and he's yawning. He's yawning. Look at his mouth. He's yawning. Why is he yawning like that? Are you sure? Can you tell me? Are you sure of your answer? No. When we are not sure if something has happened in the past, 50% sure, 60% sure, we use may, might, could, plus have, plus past participle. Look at these examples, please. He may have worked for a long time. Yeah, it's possible. He may, of course, we can say he might, he could. Okay, he may have worked, he might have worked, he could have worked for a long time. I'm not sure. This is 50% possibility. احتمال. طيب, what else? He may, might, could have played computer games all night. I'm not sure. He may have played. He might have played. He could have played. He may or might not have slept. Yeah, that's a possibility, but I'm not sure. He may not have slept or he might not have slept well last night. So we are not sure. We use may, might, could, plus have, plus PP. Let's move to the next slide. Yeah, only could have plus PP. When there is a strong possibility that something was going to happen in the past, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen, but there was strong possibility, we use could have plus PP. كان هناك احتمال قوي لكنه لم يحدث. Look at the examples, please. Luckily, Ali survived نجا the car accident. He could have died. There was a strong possibility, but it didn't happen. He could have died. I didn't see the pump, المطب الصناعي. I could have destroyed the car. I could have destroyed. It was a strong possibility, but it didn't happen. لكن I could have destroyed the car. I could have studied harder. It means that I was able, I had the capability to study harder, but I was too lazy. So there was a strong possibility to study, but it didn't happen. I could have studied. Let's move to the next slide, please. Oh, look at that. That student got a very bad mark. He got the worst mark in history, 0 out of 10. Here, why did he get such a bad mark? Did he study hard? Here, look at the bottom of the slide, please. To express certainty that something didn't happen, 25%. I'm sure that he didn't study. I'm completely sure, I'm almost sure. We use can't or couldn't plus have plus past participle. He can't have studied. Impossible, مستحيل. He couldn't have studied hard. Maybe the test can't have been easy, or the test couldn't have been easy. مستحيل الاختبار كان سهل. He can't have attended the test. I'm not sure, but this is, he got 0. So he can't have attended. مستحيل يكون حضر. So we use can't or couldn't have plus PP when there is certainty, تأكد, that something didn't happen. It can reach 25 or 29% also. Let's move to the next slide, please. Here we use should have plus PP. When do we use should have plus PP? Yes, to express regret, ندم, about something that didn't happen. يعني it should have happened in the past. What else? What else? To criticize, تنتقد somebody's behavior, سلوك. طيب, let's have examples. You should have studied harder. You should have studied harder. So we regret that he didn't study. So we say you should have studied. What else? You should have told me the truth. I don't like your behavior. I'm criticizing your behavior. You should have told me the truth. You lied to me. كذبت علي. I don't like that behavior. You should have told me the truth. So, regret about something that didn't happen, or criticize somebody's behavior in the past. Let's move to the last one. Shouldn't have plus PP. Shouldn't have plus PP or past participle. When do we use that? Also to express regret, but this time about something that happened. something that happened in the past, but we regret that it happened. What else? Also to criticize something somebody has done. To criticize what he has done. Let's have examples, please. Yeah, I shouldn't have wasted any time. Do you remember the boy who got 0 out of 10? Now he regrets what happened in the past. He says, I shouldn't have wasted any time. I shouldn't have wasted. It was a mistake. You shouldn't have talked impolitely to the teacher. It was rude. It was impolite. I am criticizing what you have done. You shouldn't have talked. It was fault. It was wrong. It was a mistake. So you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have talked impolitely to the teacher. And this is the end of our presentation today. Let's move to our student's book. Page 46, and try to put the correct modal here in the space. We use which modal? Plus have plus PP to criticize or express regret about something that didn't happen. We regret something that didn't happen. Yes, we use should have plus PP. We use shouldn't have plus PP to criticize or regret something that happened in the past. Which modal do we use to express certainty, تأكد, that something happened in the past? I am almost sure. Remember the first one. Yes, it's must have plus PP. We use can't or couldn't plus have plus PP to express certainty that something didn't happen in the past. Yeah, impossible. We use may, might, or what plus have plus PP to express possibility in the past. May, might, could. Yes. Let's move to the next exercise and choose or circle the correct answer. This is a conversation between Khalid and Saud. I'm sorry, Khalid and Saad. Hi Saad, what's wrong? My mobile phone isn't working. I lent it to my brother. He must have broken or he should have broken. I'm almost sure that he broke the mobile. So, should have broken or must? Yes, it's must. He must have broken. Let me have a look. Why is it wet? Oh no. He ate in the rain because it's wet. He must have used or he should have used? Yes, I'm certain, I'm sure. He must have used. He shouldn't have done that or he can't have done that. Yeah, I am criticizing what he has done. So he shouldn't have done that. I'm so annoyed, I'm angry. That's the last time I lend him anything. It's a state-of-the-art mobile phone. It costs a lot of money. He's going to have to buy me a new one. Oh, wait a minute. Look, it's working. We just need to dry off the battery. If you want my opinion, you it to him in the first place. من البداية. You couldn't have lent or you shouldn't have lent. ما كان ينبغي. Yes, you shouldn't have lent. This always happens when he borrows your things. Remember that what happened to your laptop? Remember? Oh yeah, I remember. I had to call a technician. It completely, it was a strong possibility. He should have destroyed or he could have destroyed. Yeah, there was a strong possibility, but luckily he didn't. Yeah, he could have destroyed. Let's move to another conversation between Salman and Faisal. I like your new shoes. They look expensive. You loads for them. A lot of money, loads for them. You could have paid or you must have paid. I'm sure that you paid a lot of money, so you must have paid. Actually, I bought them in a discount shop for 20 Saudi riyals. Really? I might go and get a pair. Unfortunately, these were the last pair. You yesterday كان ينبغي. You should have gone or you might have gone. Yes, you should have gone. Now let's move to have some exercises in our workbook. This exercise D is going to be homework. You should do it at home, please. It's on the same subject. But let's move to exercise E because it's difficult and we want to do it together. Rewrite the sentences using should, must, might, could, can't, plus have, plus past participle. But don't change the meaning. بشرط إن المعنى ما يتغير. It was wrong of you. It was wrong of you to take your brother's mobile phone without asking him first. So I am criticizing your behavior. Yes. You took his mobile without permission, without telling him. So you should or must or might, could, can't have taken. Yes, you shouldn't. You shouldn't have taken your brother's mobile without asking him first. I'm certain. Look at this word. It's the key to the answer. I'm certain. I'm sure. Harry went to the library. So Harry, yeah, it's must. Must have plus PP plus gone. He must have gone to the library. Again, I'm sure getting lost in the forest was a scary experience for you. So getting lost in the forest also we will use must again. Yes, it must have been a scary experience for you. Ahmad isn't sure if he has seen this documentary before. He isn't sure. So he might, or he could, or he may have what? Have seen. So Ahmad might have seen, could have seen, may have seen this documentary before. Documentary, film وثائقي. I'm sure, be careful, I'm sure Larry didn't finish his assignment before me. I'm sure he didn't finish. So Larry can't have finished. مستحيل. Can't have finished his assignment before me. It's impossible. It's possible that they didn't know about the exhibition. That they didn't know. إنهم احتمال ما يكونوا عارفين. فبالتالي may or might in the negative, not have known. Yeah, this is the answer. He might not have known, he may not have known about the exhibition المعرض. You were lucky you didn't break your leg when you fell down. There was a strong possibility to break your leg. It was going to happen, but luckily it didn't happen. So we use could. You could have broken your leg. You could have broken your leg when you fell down. And now we come to the end of our video. Thank you and see you in other videos. Goodbye.